The Pinterest net worth is like $1.6 billion.
Well, it's yours now.
Fuck, hold on. No, that's wrong. I'm trying to find the Pinterest's
My
worth.
turn.
Yes.
Explosion!
Between 10 and $11.3 billion.
Wagawa,
Okay, so for the fact of it's already damaged, you say explosion. Like, everything, there was some sounds of, like, crickets, insects, birds chirping. All of that goes silent. There is a strong wind that begins to form, coming from the kobold, and clouds begin to gather. A pillar of fire just comes down, raining upon it. You atomize the kobold.
That was fucking awesome!
explosion!
Sorry, that was beeping awesome!
I forgot that was a thing.
Did we level up?
Level up.
I would play the Final Fantasy in-fight music if I was not positive that would get me copyright strikes.
Just
And
edit it
now I
out.
get the copyright strike.
You don't monetize your videos anyway.
No.
Oh wait, wrong game.
Oh no, this is a lot of fun.
It's still Big Daddy YouTube gets mad at me whenever I upload things that have copyrighted things in it.
Big Mommy YouTube actually sec.
Now we can loot the bodies, right?
No, they
Or
have
drops.
dissolved into ones and zeros, other
Yeah,
than the
they
one that
dissolve-
is immobile.
Yeah.
So Issue just walks over. Wait, so there's one still alive, just not able to move.
No, the one that you touched, like, its form shrunk down into that of a small black marble with its image engraved in it.
Alright. Oh, a marble, not immobile.
Yeah.
So Issue
Yeah.
just kind of picks it up and he.
Pockets it.
What if you eat it?
Oh. That's a good point.
No. So Issue attempts to focus the soul inside and, like, I guess, summon it as, like, a helper.
Okay.
With summoner class.
Give me D20.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
Okay. The second box fills in. Reanimator.
This is so fucking weird. I love it.
And with that, you hear coming from the sky. Oh, I see the mission's completed. Are you guys ready for extraction?
Yes, we're ready to exit.
I guess.
Scott exits as the mobile is still forming into, well, just a black and purple skeletal figure of its own form. Scott misses out on it as it finishes forming just after he says so.
Very nice.
I need to find a way to take you out there with me. Is this thing still a virus, or is it part of the game logic now?
You have effectively reprogrammed a virus to attack other viruses.
Wow.
Fantastic.
You
Issue
made their job easier, but Issue will definitely...
has it like disappear and ready to call on when he needs it again.
Okay.
And he calls for Pixel. Pixel, say the word. I don't want to leave you behind in here.
What word did you want? Exit? And then she's gone.
Alright. James, get out of here.
Just, I like touching my left leg again, like scratching it a bit, you know, feeling the toes.
Just so we're all clear, right? Can we canonically confirm that Pinterest is now called Pixeterst? That's fine.
Yeah, like, does
Yeah.
Issue just actually own Pinterest?
Yes.
Oh,
Okay,
that's so
so now,
amazing.
okay. Whenever we refer to Pinterest, it is now Pixeterst.
So,
Someone
like-
put that down.
So, like, Pinterest, the company, like, Pinterest is fucking worth between, like, 10 and 11 billion dollars.
Maybe you own a share.
like, Pinterest, the actual website, like, is kind of just, like, off on the streets now, and you own its house. Take it however you want to put that as you will.
Do
I like own the domain?
Yeah,
they
pretty
have
much.
Yes.
Okay.
Take
So
the
they're gonna have
name.
to pay me back for that.
Yes.
You get royalties now.
Or they have to make a new one.
Pinterest 2 Electric Boogaloo.
Yeah.
Alright, so once everyone else is out, issue making sure he still has the admin privileges. It says exit.
And as each of you exit, everything goes black. You again find your bodies in kind of a numb sensation. The drug's still in you, but at the verge of wearing off. Standing up or sitting up would be a little nauseating. But, issue, your suit, as soon as you come back to, flares back to life, as you are immune to poison. And
Love.
it pulls that all through you.
Y'all have so many immunities. I'm sitting here like, I get affected by everything.
Life
gonna
support is a
stand up.
great skill.
I'm gonna stand up and then immediately fall down because I don't have my leg on.
Like, can I
And
get
back
life
to
support?
depressing reality.
I'll talk to you
And-
about resistances later.
I'm going to say let's end off the session there, as I am.
Does
Alright.
James get a PowerPoint because he's been asking for one for a very long time?
Everybody gets a PowerPoint.
Hey,
I also
can we get a...
go ahead and everybody here also gets an extra PowerPoint through because almost everybody worked on the puzzle, so I'm giving everybody a PowerPoint for that.
Yay.
Scott, you'll be getting, I believe that I marked down as 2 extra because of the effort that you put in. As does,
Hey! Bosco?
Filthy gets an extra point, as does Kyrie, and Issue, I believe you put some time in that too, so instead of 1 point for this, you get, well, instead of 1 point for that, you get 2, so I'll mark that all down in the record room.
Alright, hold up. Before you fall down, can I pick up life support in one of my stages? Or just like a
what's
resistance?
You kind of have to have a little bit of a reasoning.
Thinking, right? Because essentially the fire thing on my body was just flavor. But I was wondering if I could get a particular elemental resistance. I'm not sure which one would make the most sense. But I'd like to put it on stage 3 or stage 4 so that it's not during my initial defense mechanism instincts. Again,
Okay.
I'd like
we
to
can
talk
talk about this another time.
Yeah.
Just
yeah.
for kind of the wrap up, Nurse Joy, after looking at all the readings, is fairly satisfied with the results that they got. You were also told that if you wanted to save your characters, you can, but you can
I'm
also
doing
choose to
that.
play as a
I'm
new
saving
one
my
next time.
character.
Same
I'm
here.
saving my character.
So
It's
please
just like
mark down your current class as well as
Already
your
have.
subclasses.
yeah, I already have.
Same here.
So, issue just like lets them know how easy it was to hack into their system.
Yes, well, not quite prepared for hacking through the system itself. It's more of a we insert the system into where there has already been a breach.
Yes,
I
well, I
find-
was able to hack my way in, give myself admin privileges and access, and likely classes should not be accessible.
I've also noticed on these reports that you are on Pinterest.
I was able to access the internet through your technology. I came across an old woman baking bread. I bought the building, and then now I own Pinterest.
Well, the domain at least.
Well, the domain name, but I'm assuming they're going to pay back quite a pretty penny to get it back.
I have an extra 5 PP, and I'm very happy.
Christ.
I
Also,
am-
guys, this means Issue can now pick up precognition. Now he
Oh
can
my
literally just see the fucking
god!
future.
Literally sees the future. So woke, he knows what's gonna happen.
You know, I'm
Holy
just glad
shit.
for the +2 because that's more than I've had in a long time.
I mean, that's
And by long
good.
time, I
I
mean
mean,
this entire game.
wait, we're still waiting on the fighter ring PP as well. So there's a lot of good shit coming. Also, I can't hurt you. Just remember, nobody can hurt you. Most people can't hurt you.
No, I was very much hurt in that fight. Remember?
Well, that was acid and sonic wave damage, though. Like, how many people could do that?
Apparently enough. I'm still really surprised sonic damage hurts me. I did not think it would.
You should
Yeah.
probably raise your fortitude and toughness stats plus like 8. You could, yeah. They cost 1 PP each to power up, I think. Yeah.
I
That's as
thought
far as I
+6
know.
was pretty decent, but apparently not.
Dude, at base Scott has a +7 to toughness. I'm not gonna die before I climb. Alright, at least that's the goal.
Yeah.
So, Klaus,
Yes.
is it safe to assume that after enough math, he just kind of like gets predictive abilities?
Yes. Now the thing with that is, it is going to be what would happen. It's not going to effectively predict things that would happen in combat because rolls and stuff, but
Yeah, no, yeah. Just
without
outta-
player intervention, it will tell you what would happen.
Okay, so if none of us fuck your precog up, you can precog.
so
And
it's
the only
bit,
reason
yeah,
there's that limitation is because I can't fucking predict what players do.
yeah,
Yeah.
no, that's fair.
Yeah, that's pretty reasonable.
I mean, yeah, you couldn't even predict your own damn villain.
Yeah.
So I'm just calling it the power of math.
And after going through that game with Bluebeard, the one shot, kind of really happy that it happened as it did.
So wait, question. You said it's a limitation. Do you mean like the actual mechanical limitation, or just what you said?
It is. It's not going to count as limitation for the ability. It's just how precognition's going
Yeah,
to
no,
work. Because
I figured. I was just making sure. How many fucking
Oh,
points
boy.
did I get?
Oh, it's gonna be you get +3 issue, I think. Yeah, you
Yeah.
get +3.
Yes. And
I also say,
Because
So you
I
should
kind
build
of
an
figured
explore.
you were going to go down this path, and I thought a lot about how precognition could work. And I was like, well, if you want it to be accurate, it could be like, you could say, okay, starting now for like the next 10 rounds, this is stuff that I'm going to just predict. And I would know everything that happened for this. Which is
we'll
something-
talk. We'll talk
Yeah.
about it because I'm tired. You're drunk and tired.
I
We
really
can
need to
discuss actual. Stuff
I have
about
5
it later.
PP to allocate, and I have no idea where they're going.
Also, can I sell my goddamn
Oh, woe
helicopter
for
and
me.
get some equipment ranks back?
Yes.
Ugh.
Thank you.
yeah, I lost my car. Or that's pretty much what I had to do to get more.
You were
Wait,
just
you
like, I
sold
have a
your car.
job that gives me cars now. I don't need a car. Let's just sell it.
It's more like I got another car crash.
God damn it.
Yeah.
Man, that was
I'm not driving
effectively
cars
3
anymore.
PP of equipment ranks that helicopter was using up.
The
Jesus
helicopter was unneeded, useless, and unnecessary.
Christ. Ooh, I
Uh,
could buy a grenade launcher and then have 1 PP left.
That also reminds me, Bluebeard, did you mark that down in your sheet, or the one that's labeled copy of the sheet that is actually the sheet? Because I'm about to switch that out to be fixed.
Copy of the sheet.
Hey!
Okay.
That's what I've been using.
Okay, just letting you know, Klaus, I'm picking up Too Angry to Die. I'm sure you already know what I mean.
Cool.
Yeah.
I mean, I can make my Wonder Kinesis better. I can increase some
So,
stats.
yeah. So at
So wait-
stage 4, if I manage to go down, I don't go down the first time. That's basically all it does.
And
Alright.
with that, I'm going to go to hug people.
Okay.
Have a good night, my dude.
Okay.
He was
Bye.
gonna slap you again. Good night.
Okay.